31 hours played in the last 2 days. But that's because it's an incremental game. So really, it's just leaving it open, letting it play. I haven't even prestiged again. I did hit play, right? Hit play again. Now I'm going to end up with 2 copies of it. Oh, I got to set it to full screen again. Things are happening. Gnorps are Gnorping. Okay, so I have 39 Gnorps built up. I have 3 Zybellium. They are making noises. Okay, they make less noise. I guess they make a lot of noise now. I had the volume off before. Maybe I turn the effects down to a reasonable-ish level. How loud is that? That looks reasonable-ish. Okay, we have 181 of these. We've maxed out the jumps. We have combo chance. I think maybe that was already maxed out. I'm not sure. Over here, I've built some housing. I need to build additional housing. I wanted to wait to do anything new until now. One thing I really need to do is I should have already done this Geet protocol. Geet. It's 10% chance for them to like immediately throw things. Income. The damage is up to 2 million. Compression. We're up to level 6. Collection. Up to 1 million. I think collection would go pretty high if I just up this. That is starting to eat through a bunch of my Gnorps, but we're up to 50% now. So 50% of the time, they'll just throw their full stack over here, which is kind of wild. So yeah, that was one thing that I wanted to get. I want to spend one of my whatever stuff, Zybellium, on this one, I think. Additional housing, because that should give way more Gnorps. I believe, because it's retroactive. Look at them. They're flying off to build all the houses. Look at all the Gnorps we're going to get. Even more. Another skyscraper. Let's do this. Plan for today is to play through a bunch of this game. Probably pause. Probably prestige. I have 8 prestige points. We can easily get to 9 maybe. Probably. Look at all these Gnorps. So yeah, pausing and doing things probably makes sense. Do I want these? Maybe. Psychics. I feel like we already have a lot of collection power. Huh. Okay, next thing I want to spend... Fire Breath is tempting. I can no longer do the ice clicking thing. This rock shakes so much that even when I try to click these, it takes forever to hit the target. Hit it? Okay, we got it. So Fire Breath is really tempting. The Garden is really tempting. What is this? Gnorp scientists believe they have invented a new tool for success. Big rockets that contain smaller rockets. Produces rockets at the expense of shards. Runners contribute shards when geeting. Runners contribute... Okay. When 3,200 have been contributed, launch a rocket containing 16 smaller rockets, each dealing 400 damage, unaffected by the multiplier with a range of 0 to 5. I mean, it sounds cool. Oh, it doesn't really cost me anything. Okay, then we'll get it. I thought it would cost Zybe. Flowers. This one seems cool. I think I want this. Okay, now I only have 1 Zybe, unless we can cause another collapse. What do I want to spend this last one on? Fire Breath is really tempting. What? Those are the rockets. The rockets are going wild. Yeah, I can't hit... Okay, we've unlocked a bunch of upgrades. Vulnerability, pocket rockets, Y rockets, X rockets, concentration, floral residue. What else? Amplified observation, singular shockwave, enriched puke, and flower power. Oh yes, all of those things. I should probably get these two. Let's get them. I can't get this one. Could get rocket arrows. We got even more. Break time. Mountaineer. Holy. Housing costs 133. Whoa, we're collapsing. I would like this one. I would like... This one's already maxed. I would like... Geet Protocol. Do I keep getting more of that? I feel like I should. Okay, that one's maxed. Okay. The rock is going crazy. We've had 7 collapses. That means I got another of this. I need something that gives more Zybe. Do any of you give more Zybe? Reclamation, nullification. The rock might be fighting back now, but Gnorps shall prevail. When shards are collected, reclamation is provided at an equivalent amount. Okay. That used up one of my Zybe. I'm collecting one more. Weak spot sounds amazing. We need to reset. If I reset, I already have 3. I will gain 11. I think that means that I will get this one, this one, this one, and this one. We'll have everything except for this last one. And I'll have 11 points to spend, which means having to read so many talents. So many talents. Okay. Do I have gunners? I do. Could I get more gunners? I could. Should I get more gunners? Sticky floral residue. Frankly, there is far too much knockback on these guns, posits Gnorps with guns. Perhaps our friend over at the garden can lend a hand. Friends over at the garden. Sticky floral residue is attached to the legs of Gnorps with guns, significantly reducing the knockback of their guns. I mean, it's cheap enough. Also cheap enough, but that's only if I get this Gatling one, which I can't currently do. These are fairly cheap. I mean, they cost a lot of shards. Okay, so I just got a bunch of gunners. We're gonna see if the gunners jump up. What is this green? I wonder where the rock... Oh, there's the rockets. Rockets are in second. Okay, my collection is way low. What happened to the collection? Oh, wait, I bought something that said break time. What have I done? I just clicked it. Until there's a compression event, runners significantly reduce movement speed, 20% of normal movement speed. Also, where are they throwing stuff? What are they doing? Oh, they're throwing it to the rockets. Okay, let's see what's going on over here. Amplified observation. All weak spot discoveries increased by 40%, plus 40% per active director, with a maximum 3 times increase with 5 directors present. How do I get a director? Who knows? Okay. Acid now multiplies damage by 2.0, up from 1.5. That's if I puke? How do I puke? Singular shockwave. We have 30 Gnorps remaining, available. Not just an upgrade, a seismic shift. Hulk jumps an additional time. Who is Hulk? Okay, I'm gonna take it. Flower power. It could be argued by some that the volume of flowers produced is not sufficient. Infusing flowers with more Zybe should alleviate that issue. Doubles the speed of growth. Doubles the speed of growth of flowers. I see stuff happening. It confuses me. Drones don't interest me too much. A little bit. Flower power. The garden. So this is all the garden. I see stuff growing. X rockets. The more the better. Increase X rocket count by 1. 4X. 4Y. Increase Y rocket count. Vulnerability. Allows rockets to cause vulnerability to the rock. Vulnerability increases the maximum range of all damage by +2. Maximum range can exceed 10. Vulnerability lasts for 15 seconds, requires 240 rockets to trigger, and when triggered, causes 25,000 damage at a range of 7 to 10. Subsequent rockets does not increase the duration. Okay, I'm gonna get this one. Get this one. XY. Huh. I'm trying to tell what's happening. But I'm kind of failing. 6 and 7. Who knows? Lift shards with mind energy. What happened to my collection? What are you? Giant Gnorps. Gnorps. They are the Hulk ones, and they're moving the whole pile. I see. Rockets are now outpacing my 181 slammers. How are the guns doing? Guns are not doing great. 7 out of 10. 8 prestige. I feel like I should just prestige. Maybe fire breath just to try it. Rocket arrows. I could get rocket arrows. Is there anything else? Rocket arrows. Pocket rockets. Bombers now get an ace teleported into their pockets. Rockets. When bombers deal damage, they get 2 pocket rockets teleported into their rocket pocket. Rockets deal 400, unaffected by the multiplier with a range of 0 to 5. Sadly, teleporting back in time leaves their rocket pockets empty, and that also sadly makes sense. Okay. Gun and rock. I could get this Gatling Gnorp. Current damage doesn't seem that high. There's a bunch of houses over here. I could get Mountaineers. The Mountaineers, I don't think were actually the problem that I thought they were. Rocket arrows sound really good. I'm gonna get that. Oh! It does not replace ice. Wait a second. Let's check fire. So right now, 6 million. God, this should create a compression, I feel like. This is on fire. I don't know exactly what that means. Oh, fire. No, it went away before I could read it. Directive. I can't read these things. Okay, the red stuff returning is now higher than any of my other income sources, but not all of my income sources combined. It's like half of my income. If I switch to ice, arrows deal 12 fire damage. Fire damage causes the rock to ignite, dealing the damage over time. Short range. No, I think ice sounds better. I think. Are we close to compressing? Why do I care? If it's not going to get me another prestige point, which it's not. Oh, because it would get me another Zybe, which I could spend on vulnerability, especially since the arrows now count as rockets, maybe. Maybe they don't. Let's see what these arrows look like. I think we're waiting for the third one to get arrows. Maybe? Third one to get arrows. Okay. They are rocket. No, they're ice arrows. Do they have to be set to normal to be rockets? Standard arrow. I think they do. Oh, now it's a rocket. And it shows up as its own thing. It's not the same as the other rockets. Interesting. I feel like ice would be better. Are we close to a compression? Kind of. What is that green thing? Damage is still positive. Is it? It is. But barely. I don't think we're getting another compression. I think now's the time to prestige. You know what? That's what we're going to do. Prestige, check out the talents. Do it. Gnorps, do it. all of the shards. They're gone. They've compressed. They've decompressed? Lots of question marks. Green thing. Oh, that's the thing that puts the acid on there. All right, 11 points. How do I spend them? We have to hit start first. Right, I could start before I go read all that stuff. I could get the Gnorps doing things. For the Gnorps to be doing things. Wait, where's my first building? Okay. I think I have to wait for something? Maybe I do have to do something here first. Alright. Oh, I probably have to hit apply? I thought I could do this at any time during the run. Maybe not. No, here's the place. So yeah. Alright, we're gonna get this one. We're gonna get this one. We're gonna get housing, housing, housing. I'm going to get some runners to collect all this crap that's on the ground. We now have these things. Requires garden. Directors. Okay. I want more housing. I can turn auto housing on. Auto housing will only build until I have 5 excess Gnorps. So it won't just keep auto building housing forever. Capacity. Don't care too much. What have I just done? Meditation. Meditation off, I think. Okay, so we're starting to collect. While we collect, we get to look. There's so much. I have everything except for these bottom 2 to look at. Oh, I still need 3. Oh, it's 3 more. So it was 11 more on top of the 3 I already had, I think. Why does this say 8? Because I've already got 3 spent on these, but I can unspend them. Got it. All right, so what does this do? Prestige expedience. As long as we have fewer than infinite Gnorps, we need more. As long as we have fewer than infinite shards, we need more. You start with 1 Gnorp per spent talent point. That is helpful. Clicking is twice as effective, and holding down the mouse is twice as fast. You can click anywhere on the pile to move shards. That part is really useful. I read these off video, kind of, but I don't remember because that was like 2 days ago now. In between episodes, I read through some of the talents at least. Allow Gnorps to become empowered by inspirations, which allow you to fine-tune your units. So that was those 3 things above them, I think. According to your talent and upgrade choices, you can apply inspirations to your units, improving them in various ways. Zybellium Mastery. Your knowledge of Zybellium deepens. You start with 1 loose Zybellium. Spending Zybellium constructs 1 house. Zybellium can now be coaxed to come closer by clicking the bulb on top of the rock analysis lab. Okay, so really I only need 6 more talents to unlock everything. Everything. Reclamation, mitigation, a way to reduce the impact of reclamation. When reclaiming, the rock now prefers to pick shards closer to it rather than random ones with a bias towards shards at the top of the pile. Deals. 2 for the price of 1. Free Gnorps. Whenever an arrow is shot, another arrow is also shot. You get 3 Gnorps when you purchase a new arrow type. Yes. Rocket Gatler. Prepare for fireworks. Gatling bullets now have 10% chance to spawn a Y rocket. Frostfire. Allows ice and fire statuses to coexist. Shatter inherits the range of fire when fire is active. Directors are not repelled by Frostfire. I feel like I want like all of this. Descent of the King. This is for the mountain climbers. Maybe it's really good, but I don't know, it doesn't seem like a priority. Return to sender. Some arrows survive the impact of hitting the rock. Let's make use of them. Stuck arrows can now be retrieved by directors. I still don't know what directors are. Retrieved arrows are delivered to the archers. 1 out of 3 arrows are retrievable. Future to the back. Let's go back to a simpler time when arrows were the latest and greatest, and the world still made sense. Gatler bullets are regular arrows. Rifle bullets can choose between ice arrows and fire arrows. Arrows generated this way are brittle and do not stick to the rock. Constellation Harmony. Rockets no longer immediately seek the rock. Every 20 seconds, all rockets currently in the air will all at once strike the rock. Rockets trigger weak spots. Ooh, that part sounds good, because clicking the weak spots is a pain. Range is increased from 3 to 7. Oh, to 3 to 7 from 0 to 5. Super Shatter. Brr, so cold. Freeze has its duration increased to 25 seconds. No longer increases damage dealt to the rock, but still modifies the range. Rock is no longer immune to ice after it was frozen. Shatter deals 550 damage, unaffected by other statuses. Shatter range is 4 to 8. This is not the longest talent tooltip in the game. So it takes away the whole benefit of freezing, though. The increased damage. Explosive Exposition. You won't believe what the rock is hiding. Its weak spots. Hits by grenades reduce the time until the next weak spot appearance by 3 seconds. Max weak spots are now 1,000, yes? So I want that one. I probably want rockets trigger weak spots. Time shift delivery. The runners and the arrow maker want in on the timey-wimey thing that bombers do. Bombers with time shift impact will propel all runners and the arrow maker forward in time by 0.5 seconds whenever the effect occurs. Okay, that sounds like it'll be a good upgrade, and that's a reason to get the bombers with the time shift impact. Super Shot. Power of the sun in the palm of your hand. Fire deals more damage and it occurs more quickly. Bullet Breath. If you can put fire inside the mouth of a Gnorp, what about bullets? With Fire Breath unlocked, slammers will spray Gatler bullets on the 7th combo. Popcorn. Fire damage now generates shards that fly much, much further. Almost all the way to the stash. Huh. Gatling Balloon. Let's upgrade the balloon gunner with some added oomph. With upgrade balloon gunner acquired, the balloon will now shoot Gatler bullets. The flow. After having meditated, slammers deal +3 damage for every strike they do in their current combo. Slammers fly much, much further away after hitting the rock. Bigger pile. You start with some more Gnorps, and passive reclamation occurs less frequently, but at a cost. +5 Gnorps. Passive reclamation speed is reduced by 20%. Pile grows twice as tall before compression occurs. Notes. Directors have notes on how to better generate and collect shards. While active, directors now add 2.0 to the multiplier, not affected by increases to the multiplier. Interesting. The higher the pile, the bigger the smile. Mountaineers throw shards at 100% greater forward velocity when the pile is 70% on the way to compress. Infinite reverberation. The ground trembles. Shockwaves no longer diminish based on distance traveled. Frostfire we looked at. Rocket Gatler. That one sounds good. Reclamation mitigation. Deals. I like this one. I think I like more arrows. More arrows. How much have I spent? We have 2 remaining. I'm gonna wait on the last 2, I think. When you have allocated a talent point, you can apply it to the game. Talents cannot be changed once applied, but you don't have to apply all your talent points at once. Bam. Okay. Wait, I didn't want these first 3 anymore. Mostly, I don't know if I wanted motivation. I guess motivation's okay. Maybe it's amazing. Okay. 1.04k. What was the thing that I want? It's over here. I want House of Shards. That's it. More housing, too. More runners. More runners? Maybe not. More damage would be good. To get more damage, we want more jumps. I don't know if I want to spend on these. We'll see. 10 runners, 10 drones. Slammer's movement speed is doubled. That seems helpful. That's if I get 10 runners. Runners, if I have 5 Mountaineers, if I have 1 Gnorp. Runners no longer need to jump to deliver. Oh. Huh. What is this one? The garden. Ooh, the garden one seems good. I think the garden is what I want for these. To get the garden, I don't remember how I got the garden. We're just going to start building things. Here is where I build things. Archery range is good. We have upgrades that apply to it. I want it. Oh, I should be upping my multiplier. I could do the Frostfire thing. I just don't understand it yet. Oh, also, if I can build up 1,000 weak spots, maybe I don't need rockets to activate them for me. But I think I do. I think that I do. Ice arrows versus fire arrows. Look at all the arrows. Ice arrows just seem really good right now. Collectors are collecting. This is not activating yet, but it should as soon as they get past the halfway point, which is now. Sweet. That ups my damage. So will ice arrows. To get weak spots, I have to get rock analysis. I think I want this ice first. I can click anywhere on the pile. It's amazing. I don't have to click near the top. The problem is, by moving these down, I'm not activating the motivation. But if I move these halfway point ones down, then I will activate motivation as soon as they clear all of this closer stuff. Okay, we have enough for ice arrows. Let's get them. Ice arrows. Ice is on. Fire arrows will give 3 additional Gnorps, so it's worth spending 650 on this too. Get the propulsion lab. Get the analysis. Get the gun versus rock. Get the bombers. I didn't upgrade the bombers. Did I? Maybe I did. Oh, I did with the one that costs this stuff, Zybellium. I need rock analysis lab so that I can collect the Zybellium using a hot air balloon, Gnorp. This one. Weak spot discovery. That one is also a priority. All of the priorities. Weak spot frequency. That one would be good. I have unspent talents to apply, but only 2 of them. Ooh, all of the weak spots. Oh, I should have waited for ice. But I caused a collapse. Wait, that one rest thing. How do I get that? The break. Because the break said until next collapse, so really you want to do that early. I need to read the full text for that. There's a lot of arrows here. How do I get that? Was it when I did the house, whatever, the other housing? I should stop spending on this housing. I already have Gnorps to spend. Could get up capacity. It's pretty cheap. Speed is pretty good too. Wait, it said I could move those by clicking this. Oh, you have to actually click it. You can't just hold. Meh. They'll end up collecting those on their own. I'm guessing they can only collect one at a time, though. I don't care about those other ones too much. I do care about combo chance, especially if it's cheap. I do care about more jumps. Yeah, I can only get one at a time. That's fine. 7.4K. Requires weak spots to be unlocked. Bombers want to hit those targets. Bombers trigger weak spots on hit. Wait, I thought rockets could already do that. Bombers channel the residual energies of Gnorps. Bombers time shift. Impact 2 more times. Ooh, 3 Gnorps. 8 Mountaineers. Bombers see the plight of the Mountaineers and are urged to help them. When the bombers get pocket rockets sent to their rocket pockets, they have a 5% chance to send one to every active Mountaineer. I don't think I care about that too much. I don't think, but I'm not sure. Are these just not worth investing in, these bombers? It's hard to tell. It feels like the slammers are doing way more, but I wouldn't expect that to be the case. Maybe slammers are just really good. 10K. All of the upgrades. That's because we got one Zibellium in. So with that first one, I could just get teleportation. Huh. I could get... We didn't get fire breath last time. I could get the blue, whatever, the ice fire thing. I think I'm going to do that. Game of Thrones reference. Frostfire. So now, can't I have both? I thought I could have both. Allows fire and ice statuses to coexist. Huh. Maybe I give this one fire breath because of that, but combo power seems really good. During a combo, every third hit gets 5 times damage. That one seems better the higher the combo gets. You know what? We'll just go fire breath. I didn't get it last time. Let's assume it does crazy things. Fire and ice. Hurrah! Good stuff. Okay, this needs to move the other direction. There you go. There you go. Up a little bit. Up. Just barely touch it. Where did it go? No! Where did it go? Oh, it's all the way up here. I should stop touching it. Stop touching it. There it goes. Yes. Yes. Stop. Okay. Not down there, but that's fine. Okay, it's on the way home at least now. I want the Academy. I want Gun versus Rock. I want the Garden. Gun versus Rock. I want that break thing. To get the break thing was over here. I don't know if that unlocks once I have what? Inspiration unlock. God, I also need to look at these inspirations, right? No, I wanted this garden one. Okay, we're about to collapse. Quick, give me the break. Break. Nope. If I had to guess, what would unlock that? Who knows? We did cause a collapse. It's kind of cool. There was one talent that made it so that less of the stuff gets eaten up by compression. That would be good once I get back up to a high level of compression. I don't think I need that yet. Oh, why wouldn't I get this? Definitely get that. Requires at least 10 drones to have been bought this compression cycle. Slammers want to give those stupid robots a challenge. Do 3 additional preparation jumps, which increases their damage. Rockets. I don't have rockets yet. Time shift impact. I do need to get this, so I think it's worth getting a few more of these, maybe. Bombers are not the ones that speed up the weak spots. That was the gunners. Combo power. To get the gunners, I already have gun versus rock. Fire or ice? I guess ice. The grenade was important. I think I want this one. And then I want more of these. Because every time they time shift, it speeds up 2 other Gnorps. I forget which ones. We can also get Ultra Boost for 150k. But I should get the Rocket Pocket whatever thing too. I want all of the things. Rocket Gatler. No, what is the Rocket Pockets? Popcorn. Higher the pile. Notes. Infinite reverberations. Reclamation. Oh, this was the one that I was saying could be good. Did I already get the Rocket Pocket thing? Bullet breath. Maybe I did. I don't think I did. The flow. No. Maybe I did. I'm just gonna keep saying maybe I did. Time shift delivery. No. Bullet breath. No. I have no idea. Did I apply that one? Apply? I think I did. Okay. So now, I need to get my bonus back up. Are we about to compress? No. It felt like the sky was lightning. Alright, we're collecting Zybe. That is good. I have 7 Gnorps. 17.7k. I still don't know how to get that break time. Build housing. Running faster is good. Delivery rush. Hires 2 Gnorps to act as cheerleaders. I got that last time, I think. I don't remember it being particularly good. How's the collection? Collection is not keeping up with damage at all. I could get drones, but drones just seem bad. Why do drones seem bad? Because they consume shards. There has to be a reason to get them. Requires at least 5 bombers. Drones enter efficiency mode, reducing their overall movement speed and consumption. Descent rate is reduced by 50%. Acceleration reduced by 50%. Consumption reduced to 50% from 60%. That still seems so bad. Drones enter burn mode, increasing overall movement speed and consumption. Why would I want them to consume? Maybe I need to just try it, but not this run. One of these runs, I will try it. This one seems important. So that's maxed out, 80%. That makes it so that this combo power would be better. I want another gunner. The gunners, when they reload, we are causing a compression event. When the gunners reload, they shoot a grenade, which causes cooldown to the weak spot discovery. I swear there was a break time thing that was screwing me up, and I want to get it right before it compresses like that one of these times. I could zoom out. No, I'm already maximally zoomed out. Weak spot frequency would be good. Balloon gunner's also decent. And then I said a gunner. Yes. Gnorp. Really, I think I just want more of those gunners, but the bombers might be good too. I think I'm getting time shift. Wait, did I already have it? Did I just increase it from 1 hits to 2 hits? I feel like I did. I didn't know it was a thing that you could get more than once. Oops. Alright, do I want more of these? I mean, I just invested heavily into it. But they're not collecting like anything. Why are they so bad? Why? What is collecting a lot? Fire and ice. Fire and ice are going wild. We're at compression 4 out of 10. My collection is still not keeping up with my damage. Let's get this up to 20, but that's pretty expensive. Get more housing. Drones. Drones are weird. Oh, I want the flower thing, because the flower thing gets... Is it about to compress? It always feels to me like it's about to compress. It is not. The flower thing gets me directors and the Hulk somehow. I don't know how. And rockets. The flower thing just seems to get a lot. So to get the flower thing, we need 500k. The Academy. Academy would be good. More bombers. Could get more bombers. Are the bombers doing much? They are not. Why are they so bad? I want more of these. That just spent 40k. 40k is a lot. I now have 3 of these. The weak spots are not generating that much. It's mostly the fire and the ice. But the rocketers put out more ice arrows, which is good. It is good. I wonder if I should ever switch the ice arrows to something else. Because there's a cooldown after it's frozen, before it can freeze again. It's staying frozen most of the time. I think I'm happy. The mountain grows. It's getting taller. 72k. What would I do with 72k? I'd get them more warm-up jumps. Yep. Oh, I also have 1 Zybe. I could get the combo power. How much are they doing? They're not my damage either, though. They might be, though, because maybe they're adding to it while it's iced, and they do the fire stuff. What decides when they do fire breath? On their 7th combo. Combo power. Every 3rd hit. I need, like, more combo chance. Right now it's 80% chance. More jumps. That gives more damage. The Gnorps don't do much. Combo power seems good. This maxes out at like 10 jumps, I think. What is it that the rockets provide cooldown of? That would be... which one? Not Frostfire. This one. Bombers with time shift impact will propel all runners and the arrow maker forward in time 0.5 seconds whenever the effect occurs. So if I got enough of those, the runners would go very quick, and I do see them glitching forward in time. And I do need more pickups. Weak spot, weak spot. That's a lot of money. We're collapsing. We are compressing. I thought I was going to pause a lot this video. I still might pause. Come back in a while. Warm up. Get the academy. Get the garden. The garden is the next priority. I can get up to 500,000. Get up to 500,000. I think I do want more of these. Is that true? Bam. 5 more of those. How many does that bring me up to? 20 of them. So 20 of those speeds up all of these. It also speeds up the arrow. The arrows shoot out double arrows too. If I got rocket arrows, that would be good. I think it's garden though. Pretty sure. What compression are we up to? 5 out of 10. Okay, so the compression is dropping off. That's good. Ice is way up there. Fire is second. Still no breaks yet. 5 Mountaineers. Gardens. 1 Gnorp. This is the one that I want. This is the one that I want. All I need is the garden. That's more reason to get the garden. Garden costs 500,000. Alright. I say alright, but I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I was going to say I'm going to go away and come back. I think that's what I'm going to do. Which one's generating the most? These ones are generating a good amount. I'm going to get more of these. 10 more of those. That should up my income by a good amount. Plus, I'll use the flamethrower thing more often, which is cool. I like that I don't have to click the weak spots. What are the red things? The red things are the grenades, maybe? I'm not sure. I'm going to be back once I get 500,000 or maybe a little bit more for the garden. 1 million shards. Okay, not quite, but we're approaching it. I'm impatient. So, I wanted the garden. Also the academy. Bam. Build the things. And Cocoa Cafe. All of the things. Look at all the things we unlocked. Inspiration, runner, director. That was the one that I wanted. You. Except now I need directors. Also, let's get some geek. Break time. That was the one that I wanted before a collapse. The runners are in a constant state of fatigue, and now they hear of mountaineers that can take breaks. Maybe the runners deserve a break too. Until the next compression event, runners significantly reduce their movement speed, 20% of normal. After the compression event, they gain 2 times increase to their carrying capacity and move at their normal speed again. They also gain the ability to take breaks freely. Oh, I don't know if that's good. Delivery Rush hires 2 Gnorps to act as cheerleaders. Gives more movement speed. I guess let's just get them both. They're so slow. It's perfect. All right. How do I get directors? Who knows? To get a director. The garden. The academy. Gnorp. We should get a collapse just because... Oh, but the red stuff is bad. Just because of how slow these ones are going to be collecting. I do need to generate more damage. To generate more damage... What is this one again? Gnorp Scientists. New tool for success. Big rockets. Okay. I want more housing. I need more shards. I can't collect the shards because my Gnorps are slow because I bought break time. But this green thing, that's the Hulk? No, that is acid. Which will contribute towards the compression event, which is all that I really need. To cause the compression event, I'm tempted to get more of these rocket things. I can't afford a gunner. Could get mountaineers. That would make it so I don't have to run as far. I just don't respect mountaineers. Maybe I should. But I don't. More bombers. Those will speed up these. It only speeds them up by 5 seconds of their move speed, and their move speed is 1/5 what it will be, or what it would be. But as soon as this compression event occurs, they're going to be zooming. Get a 21st one of these. They are going to be zooming. What else can I get? More jumps would be good. We're about to get that. More jumps. More housing would be good. Green thing. More acid. It's always acid. It's always snow. It's always fire. Okay. It's gonna compress. It was just about to compress. There's a Hulk coming. Okay, it did compress. Break time is over. Get back to work. Get back to work. Look at how much quicker they are. They're so much quicker. It's perfect. Reclamation nullification. I do think I want that one. Unspent talent point. Look at all these arrows! What the hell? Why did you get so many arrows? We just have unlimited arrows. That's an argument in favor. Ooh, this one increases damage. Of rocket arrows. No, because rocket arrows do not leave arrows behind. I don't know. And then I can't do the ice thing. This seems fine. We're collecting quickly. Look at all the arrows stuck in the rock. Look at all those arrows. The arrow collection. We're just like inventing arrows. Okay, this one's firing super fast. Still. Craziness. I have 2 Gnorps available. Ultra Boost. Concentration. What is concentration? Thanks to some Wait, 1 second. Thanks to some non-volatile juice from the garden, bombers are now able to perhaps a little too well, concentrate on the task at hand. Plus 0.02 damage per bomber. Range reduced from 0 to 2. Reduced to 0 to 2 from 1 to 3. So every bomber I get increases the damage of all the bombers. No. No, I don't think. But otherwise, it wouldn't do like anything. I think maybe. I'm just gonna buy these. They speed up my collection too. It's easy for me to justify buying these. With the money I have, I could get more Gnorps. Amplified observation. Huh. How do I see my directors? What happens if I turn off? Grow puke flowers. Puke flowers create spewers. Spewers explode on the rock, leaving acid. While acid is present, it has the following effect. Times 1.5 times all damage. 40% reduction in range for all generated shards. So if I don't do this, will green just build up here? Or will they not grow green at all? Red, the Hulk. 5,000, shockwave. Blue. So I do just see blue and red now. Eye flowers create directors. Directors sit on top of the rock, at which time they have the following effect. +1 to minimum and maximum range to all generated shards. Directors have a duration of 20 seconds. Repelled by fire, which reduces their duration by 2 seconds, not by 2 seconds. Interesting. Okay, keep green on. Double the speed and growth of flowers. Very strange. It's a very strange little game. Build housing. Additional housing. Additional housing is pretty good. I need regular housing. My money keeps going into regular housing, I think. A little bit. Teleportation. They already teleport if I just get more of the bombers. Kind of. They would teleport at an accelerated speed, though. What does break do? Runners take a break, but they won't get any increases to their carrying capacity when they continue. That was a one-time deal. Take a break. It really doesn't do anything. And these ones just hang out here? I figure that's a way to probably, like, force a compression. But only if you're close to it, I'm guessing. Break's over. Get back to work. Oh, I want more geeting. But collection isn't my issue right now. 5 Gnorps. Wasn't there something I wanted that costed 5 Gnorps? There was. There was. There was. I don't know what it was, but there was. This one costs 9. This one. We still have stupid amounts of arrows. It's kind of awesome. I have Zybe available. Where are you going? What are you doing? Are you crying? No, that's drool. Where are you going? No, you just disappeared. That Gnorp was banished. Another one. Okay. Maybe it'll come back someday. There are stupid numbers of arrows. So we have everything from the House of Shards. We see how many arrows that back one has. Why is it so much quicker at firing than the other two? Elite Sniper Archer. More rockets. I'm trying to figure out what I should spend this Zybe on, but I don't know the answer at all. I feel like it's the additional housing. To get the additional housing, I need 9 more Gnorps. Gnorps, not Gnorbs. That's gonna take a while to get. I could get warm up. Concentration seems like it could be really good. Ultra Boost seems like it could be really good. But again, I need more Gnorps. This one seems like it would be really good. I could also get the one that gets rid of the reclamation in here. All it does is make it... Way to reduce the impact. That one doesn't seem that good because it just makes it so that they take the nearest ones and the tallest ones, which is kind of good, but eh. Bigger pile. This one seems good, except that it's harder to compress. I feel like that's the one that I want. But maybe I want to wait until there's 1 or 2 more compressions. I think I do. I love them recollecting the arrows. That makes me happy. It brings joy. Rocket arrows. Wonder if rocket arrows would do, like, amazing things. Pocket rockets. Bombers now get an ace teleported into their pockets. Rockets. I don't know. I'm gonna take that one. Let's see if it adds to damage, or if it creates a new damage source, or what it does. But I think that one did combo with something that I did not get. The Hulk is about to smash. That Hulk smash was lame. You? Lame. Those are such small shockwaves. There are so many arrows. Wonder if I should get Mountaineers. When the Mountaineer jumps on shards, 1 shard of the current tier is sent flying. Mountaineers are impressed by the Hulk's impact. Acquires Garden. 25 Slammers. I'm gonna get 1. Let's go follow this Mountaineer with its little hat. It climbs up here. It jumps. It shoots things to the right. It does not jump. It just sits there and shovels. It really doesn't seem that good. Ah, that was a waste of a Gnorp. I could have had another one of these. And these actually do things. I could get concentration. Let's do that. Let's see if that increases. They're like third from the bottom. They're so crappy. But maybe this will increase it. The Hulk is here. Acid is here. Ice is here. No, they're still just so crappy. The rockets are really good, though. Rocket arrows. Rocket arrows feel like they could be one of the answers. Look at all of these. Go to the first one. Go to the first one. It has the smallest pile. And the first one goes crazy whenever you give it a ton of arrows. Imagine if those were all rockets. What would that do for me? Don't know. It would be good to get more grenades, too, so that the weak spots get more cooldown. Did you see all those rockets? They could cause a compression event. That would be good. Super Shatter. Descent of the King. The King's might, their reign, a radiant delight. When the Mountaineer King descends, the radiance of the crown adds plus 8.0 to the multiplier for 3 minutes, not affected by increases to the multiplier. When a new king is crowned, the previous king bequeaths all its crowns. The king will not rest as long as the pile is worthy of climbing. King of the Pile. Not enough Zybe. There can only be one. If a mountaineer starts digging that pile of arrows to the right, if a mountaineer starts digging while at the highest point of the pile, it is crowned king and digs twice as fast. The king can be crowned again up to 4 times for 16 times digging speed. Another coronation can be held 30 seconds after the previous one. The king will not rest as long as the pile is worthy of digging. If you only had one, it would always be king. I don't know if that's good, but that is a thing. 3 columns. Digs 2 more columns. It's pretty cheap. All right. 5 columns. It's pretty cheap. 7 columns. So if I had one Super King, it would dig 7 columns. And it would do it at like 16 times speed, which I still don't know if is actually good, but it would do it. How much are houses costing? 1.53 million. So expensive. Speed up. This one seems good. I just need more Gnorps. AFK time. Every 10 minutes I get 1, so in an hour I get 6. If I left this for like 8 hours, then I would get 6 times 8, which is a hard to do thing. Is that 48? I'd have 48 Gnorps. That's enough to do all the things I want to do. I'm undecided how much more of this I want to play on the channel, or if I'm just gonna like play it myself offline and see what happens next and just treat it like an incremental game. Also, I'm not even full screen. Why have I not been full screen? Black screen of death and doom and destruction. Yeah, I don't know. They're still developing this game too, so I might play more of it whenever there's an update next. But I'm probably gonna keep the rest of this one off camera, I think. Okay, we'll see what kind of response it gets. For now, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching.